Good evening, everybody. Khitai here. What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? And we're here again with another Skyrim adventure. And here we are. This is Kassian. This is our Dragonborn, our main character, or Dragonborn's best friend. Or childhood best friend and fellow remnant, or now former remnant. This is Kassian. He is our Breton, and he's a vampire. He's been a vampire for, I don't know, a couple of months now. The backstory. Excuse me. Like, the backstory is a little bit. I think I explained it in the Remnant, our Remnant series. He's a remnant. They were going after the traitor Eamon Suda, who is going by Sadia, that our buddy Khitai, our Dragonborn, took care of. Finally caught up with her. But Kassian and another fellow remnant was actually tasked to go get her. They get into Skyrim, and his excuse me. It's cold. Yeah, I know, sick again. It's the time of year to change over the seasons. My kids get sick, so then I get sick. It's like a bunch of crap in my throat. But anywho, long story short, they get into Skyrim, and his his partner ends up dying. Or go missing or whatever, and that leaves Kassian by himself. And then Cass tries to go it alone, and just outside of Helgen, there's an Imperial patrol, and because his armor is just kind of stands out, the Remnant armor does kind of stand out. It has a magenta color, it's got the blue sash, gold, it's very foreign. So he's like, oh, why don't I just change out of the armor and put on just some standard clothes and a cloak and just look like a traveler. Goes into some little cave, and he's attacked by vampires. Ends up getting, attacked and turned and knocked unconscious and dragged all the way over here. Which here is, I believe it's Hamar's Cavern. So, if you look where Helgen is, and look where the border is in Skyrim, I think this is Sancre-Tor, or part of Sancre-Tor, if you remember that dungeon in Oblivion. So this is the road from Bruma, this is Bruma, going up into the Geralt Mountains and into Helgen, and here's Hamar. So he found a cave over, probably like over in this area. There was like a tunnel or a cave over here. He and his partner found to get their way up through here, and his partner ends up dying, getting killed by, I don't remember. He ends up dying and gets killed, by like a troll. I think it was a troll. Taken out by a frost troll, which they've never really dealt with before. Cass gets away, and he's like, I gotta finish my mission. So he makes his way over here towards Helgen. He's like, okay, well, I gotta go change out my clothes. Gets attacked in the cave, and then gets taken and wakes up all the way in through here. And that's where he's kind of been for the past couple of months, and he's just like, they go out, they go hunting, they get stuff like this. They have thralls, or they just bring back food, and there's really no blood left in these bodies, so there's just no use, but we'll get a nice sword. This vampire armor. I do like the vampire gauntlets because they just have like claws to them. But anyway, the newest episode of the Vigilant Ascend, our character, is up. I posted it, what was it, a day or so ago. I'm gonna probably post this one up and it'll be up and out after Thanksgiving. Just take some time from playing to spend it with family and friends, as most everybody else. So yeah, hope everybody's holiday is good. Everybody had a good Thanksgiving. You didn't eat too much.
Need something?
Nope. I don't need anything. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna take some of these potions. I don't think I need wine, but okay, Berenzia. Coffins. Only got 3 lockpicks. Alright, so now I know where that good spot is. There we go. Take all that because we're probably going to need that. Sell the ring for money. So, yeah. Hunger. Oh, how I hunger. It has been... I don't know how long it's been since the last meal strayed into my lair. How long has this place even been my lair? I don't remember anymore. I feel I will soon go mad. Seems the sun has finally gone down again. Perhaps I shall venture forth, find fresh prey, so I may once more remind myself what it's like to walk amongst the living. We don't need to worry about Hemond. Yeah, he's been in this cave for a while. They have the thralls and stuff to keep them fed, but their current master vampire is just really a total coward. They stay hidden down here to their Daedric Lord Clavicus File. So they just they're weaker vampires. Cass hasn't been a vampire all that long. Imperial. This one has no real blood left in him. Nothing really worth taking here. Cook pot. Ew. Soul gems will come in handy. No, she's...
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Eesh. Not very friendly. Nest of unfriendly vampires. I need some fresh air. So yeah, basically Cass is like, he's a fledgling vampire and will just kinda using the Sancrasart or Sancraset mod for vampires.
What do you need, handsome?
Oh, handsome, okay. He's like, some fresh air. You know, I'll be back in a little bit. I'll go get some fresh food. Oh, there's a trap over there. That's not good. At least she was the only friendly one. Called him he's like, she called me handsome. He's like, I don't even remember what I look like. Do I look handsome? He's like, I don't even know. There's no mirrors, no nothing. And then he's like, vampires really don't have a reflection? I smell fresh air. Standing stone. That's right. Bretons have a magic resistance, and vampires are weak against fire. Actually, fire magic. So, I mean, he's a Breton. I could do the Lord Stone survival mode. A lot of people play on survival mode. I don't really. Moonlight. Oh, this is for the werewolf one. I'm not bothering with werewolves because I'm not going to be a werewolf. I mean, if we put on survival mode, but again, survival mode I feel is more for either werewolves or humans. Something that feels the cold, and Cass is a vampire, and vampires really aren't bothered by the cold. Got this person's there. It's like, do I follow them? Do I eat them? I don't know what. He's like, people heading towards somewhere? It should be a town not too far from here. It's like somebody would just follow this road. Towns mean people, and people mean food. If that person should happen to, I don't know, die on their way, pick up their horse, eat their body, take their stuff. Yeah. So yeah, Kassian's a remnant. Him and the kid on Khitai are good friends growing up. Both remnants. Had a little bit of a thing going. But, you know, their mentor and put the skids to that, and they're like, no, 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 that is a distraction. It's like there's the soldiers over there. I'm not gonna mess with the soldiers. Don't want that kind of attention. He's like, I'm just happy to be the hell out of that cave. But yeah, him and her, they had a little fling going. They got the skids to that because that is a distraction. And they were split up for a while, and he resented their mentor, Tazeen, a while for that. He resents him for sending him on this mission without his best friend. And he's like, we could have found this traitor long after this. This never would have happened. He's like, I never would have become a freaking vampire. And her and I would still be together. That sky is crazy. Crazy pretty. Comes across this like town. He's like, I think that sign said this town is Helgen. And it's on fire. Unless they're having some kind of bonfire. And he's just kind of like listening for people. He's like, I don't hear any real signs of people. I wonder if I got raided. Oh. Are you kidding me? He's like, was that a dragon? Nah. Cass is gonna be like, nah, that can't be. That can't be right. There's no way. No freaking way that's a vamp. That's a no freaking way that's a dragon. He was just roosting there. He's like, he's just gonna whistle. He's just like, look what it did to the place. He's like, it's quiet. I don't hear nothing. I wonder if there's any survivors. If anything, I don't hear nothing. Definitely gotta go investigate. He's like, what the heck happened here? Helgen. All this is all still smoldering. Hello? He's like just sniffing around. Because, you know, vampires got that good sense of smell. They can smell people, smell blood. He's like, I don't really smell too much blood, just... Oh, shush. The stupid computer is so loud anymore. I think it's just ancient. He's like, really, this is insane. There's a keep, but it's like that's just wrecked. Oof. It smells like burnt hair and all kinds of stuff. What's this? Oh, there's a dead body. Well, that's just great. What is this? Somebody left a journal. Excuse me. Somebody left a journal laying on the ground. Huh. That's not good. Just say for like lore purposes, because Khitai's the one that really discovers all this stuff. She's gonna say she's probably already warned Riverwood of the impending danger. He's like, I'm getting out of here before that dragon comes back. So one thing that Master Vampire and that Laird did warn them about is stay away from fire, because vampires have a weakness against fire, so stay away from anything fire, especially stay away from mages, sorcerers, anybody or anything that uses magic, because you don't want to get hit with a fire spell. So do that, especially the Thalmor, because they use the elves in their magics. It's like, oh, I see a barrow. It's like I hear people. And there's a dog. It's a hunter. Oh, they're shooting a fox. Ooh, that was a pretty good shot. Let's see my vampire abilities. Obfuscate, blending into the surroundings, vampire's command, seduction, night vision. Our basic spells, vampiric drain. Probably need her to be asleep in order to drink from her. Got a dog with her. Don't want to kill the dog. I mean, Kassian wasn't an evil dude. I mean, he was a bit of a a bit of a a jokester. Always tried to find funny things and everything, and she's Khitai's more serious, and he's just more like the joking one. Always got a joke for something, an innuendo, a joke, make light of just nonsense, because some people use humor to deal with things, and Kassian was always like that. Like she would always be like, Kassian, stop it. What do you say? What are you doing? Why would you say that? And he's like, oh, I'm just, I'm just telling it like it is, Oh, look, that must be Whiterun. See the palace from here. This must be the little town of Riverwood. Isn't this lovely? Gotta creep along the mountains. Most of High Rock is rather mountainous. And Caspian, the short-footed little mountain goat that he is. And also a vampire. I know the higher level you are as a vampire, you take less fall damage, because, I mean, before my one game with the vampire character got corrupted, I was high enough level as a vampire where I fell from someplace really high, kind of like that. And I was like, oh, I'm dead. And then I just get back up and brush it off, and like half my health. I'm like, hang on a second. That doesn't make any kind of sense. And then when I started looking over the mod and everything else like that, and the information, I was like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're a really high-level vampire, you shouldn't have to worry about fall damage. Oh, that heat's on in this place, and my throat's getting all dry. Faendal. Blacksmith. Ooh, cow. Oh, you're dirty. I'm not gonna eat you. It's like he's also kind of fluffy and cute. He's like, no, if I'm gonna eat somebody, it's gonna be somebody that nobody will miss. Hi, pup. Yeah, shh, 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 shh. He didn't see me. It's like, who are these people? And what are they doing up late? Nothing this way.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
Huh?
She's already mine, I keep telling you.
Okay. He's like humans. Faendal. Sounds like an elf. An elf or some kind of, I don't think a Breton. Sounds like an elf. Guess him and this elf are fighting over some girl. That's, you know, rather childish, but he's like, okay. You know, he's like, I don't know, it's like to fight over the same girl, but, you know, fight to get the girl, you know. He's like, he just kind of like dazes off. He's like, who am I kidding? I'm a vampire. She is never. Oh, what is this? Anonymous. Dear Alvar, your body odor is so foul that I would rather marry a troll and live in their filth than stand next to you for more than a second. I don't know where you are from, but in Riverwood we bathe. Okay, that's not nice. I'm very tired of traveling. An old hunter. Some of these are funny. Some quests. Collecting books. Dwayne Tech. He's like, I'm not going into Dwarven ruins just yet. That's just weird. Whatever, maybe I'll take one. Collecting river betties. Missive of Filnyar. Dangir is looking for armor. Froki is looking for pelts. Bounty on a giant. No, Cass's like, I've seen them giants. I've seen what they can do. I don't feel like getting yeeted into the atmosphere, into the sky by a giant. Rescue Sorely. My Dwarven Axe. Slay this beast. Slay the undead. No, slay a beast. He's like, I wonder if I can walk up into this tavern and get a drink without anybody screaming, vampire. He's like, you know, that kind of happens. That kind of stinks. You just walk in and smile, and all the girls will just get all silly.
Did you hear me?
Time is it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Okay.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here, so we got rooms and food. Drink too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
So, did you hear any rumors
There
lately?
have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
And Cass is like, the Dark Brotherhood, really? Huh.
Lucan at the Riverwood Trader had his store broken into the other night. Oddly enough, barely anything's been stolen.
Weird. Can I use your alchemy table?
Long as you clean up. A little weed and blister. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Okay. What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Let's see. Buy some blister wart. I don't have much money. Make some potions. He's like, I'm gonna sell you this wine and some cheese.
Until next time.
Make some potions. Gonna need them. Blister wart. Wheat. Let's see, skeever hide and thistle. There we go. Yeah, a couple of decent enough potions. Oh, there's my victim. He's like, there's dinner. Oh, the innkeeper's laying down.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
I gotta talk to her? Why? She's asleep. Ugh, she's a rather unpleasant woman, isn't she? Yeah, I'm not talking to her. He's like, something about her gives me the creeps. Let's try this obfuscate power. He's like, I have this ability that was taught to me. We're gonna give it a go. Nothing here, just a ghost. So you can kind of see him. And creep up on this old drunk Ambry. Oh yeah, so we can only lethally drain him. So let's do that. He's a town drunk. No one's gonna miss him. That's mean as shit. I'm sorry. Of course, he's got to scream. Just kind of gotta sneak out. His power doesn't wear off, and they can't see me, so yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Let's see. So I'm invisible. Oh, not anymore. Alright, so we got some of our vampiric charm back. The hemomancy spells. I know that was the thing. Blue blood. Okay, so this one. Feed upon the most powerful mortals in Skyrim. So basically you feed on, I've done this one with my other character. You basically feed on like the Jarls of Skyrim. Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak was one of them. And that's a hard one because unless you do the Stormcloak missions, like he's always like walking around in his chair. And you don't want to mess with him because he's powerful. And you're just gonna get shouted to death. So that's a hard one. So some of them you can sneak up on and just give them a quick feed. Give them a quick, quick bite or whatever. It's a bit challenging. Who's coming? It's another wolf. Nice try. Nice try. Take your pelts. But yeah, sommelier. Sommelier. Drain victims to learn hemomancy spells, yeah. So yeah, blue blood. So if you, okay, so if you select that, Delphine was one of them. Delphine's one of them. I know I fed on her. One of the Greybeards, yeah. I think this was Balgruff. Y'all Ulfric. This I think was Savos. Okay, so Savos Aaron, the guild master of the Mages Guild. I did get in there. This one was. I forgot which one this one was. And then there is I think this one up here was a Thalmor. Blue Palace. Oh, General Tullius. Yeah, General Tullius was one of them. I was like, yeah, no, I don't think we're doing that. And that was, I think this one here is Isran of. But I mean, hey, Delphine is, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it real quick before we call it a game. Go back to Riverwood. I know there's that player house you can get. It's a mod you can get over here. It's really nice, but I think my computer's just had it with the mods that are running. It's like, oh god, Khitai, another mod, really? I know my computer, when I download it, goes, oh my god, another mod, this girl. Stop downloading it. I can't, you know, I just can't. Stop downloading all these nice mods that make your characters look nice. You know, maybe and I tell it, like, you know what, this is just how the cookie crumbles, you know, just, you gotta understand. And then maybe I'll just go with immersive and deadly wenches, so we have some real thick girls walking around for everybody to look at, you know? I mean, come on, everybody appreciates a thick booty. Everybody appreciates it. Who doesn't love a fat ass? I mean, come on. I don't think she'll like me after this, but. And she's a member of the Blades, so let's bite her. I don't like her anyway. Just bite her on her leg. It'll just be a mosquito bite. Powerful blood runs through your victims. Run. He's like, run, like, Powerful blood for your victim. What did it give me? Gave me a buff. Dolmen Haunt, Dominate, Fortitude, Kiss of Death, Moonlit Waters, Potence. Vampiric Strength grants 15% more attack damage, increase 30% when sated. Presence, you're charming and intimidating. Still Heart makes you harder to detect. Varied diet, your consumption of a wide variety of food. Yeah, different types of people. The town drunk and a powerful warrior. Wariness. Thirst. Hunger, thirst, fatigue, 100% for 50. Oh. Alright, so there we go. That's one of them. So yeah, it's basically, that's the blue bud one. Some of the other ones, like Ulfric and General Tullius, characters that are NPCs that are like always busy moving around, those are always hard to do. A lot of the time your vampire seduction doesn't work on them unless you level it up. But since we're gonna go to Whiterun, we're gonna try our luck. Listen here, Wolf. Had enough of your shit. Do. He's like, I need to get a horse. Maybe a vampire, and I don't get as tired of running, but still. Need a horse. Need to be able to get around faster. He's like, and I'm gonna need a lair. I'm not going back to Hamar's statue, Hamar's shame over there. He's like, I'm not going back there with those people. That nest of nasty vampires. He's like, I want my own. He's like, I need my own lair. And to get my own lair, I need to make money. And how am I gonna make money? I'm a vampire. He's like, I'm a freaking vampire. How am I gonna make money? I gotta feed on people to keep my charm and glamour up. It's like, I could join some kind of mercenary group or guild. He's like, I am pretty much a freaking assassin. And that innkeeper back there says something about some kid. Some kid in Windhelm trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He's like, you know, thief-wise, I'm stealthy and I could sneak, but never was much for a thief. And because I am a trained assassin, killing is the only thing I know, so the only thing Kassian could think of, or anybody or any group that would accept him as, you know, what he is and being a vampire would probably be the Dark Brotherhood. The companions, no, because they're all werewolves. So he's like, I'm gonna stay away from that. And he's like, and there's dragons in the air. There's dragons in the world. Guess we could get in here and figure out who it is that we could bite. Don't see the camp of Khajiit.
Khajiita's wares. Khajiita's wares. You buy. You have coin, you buy. If not, hit the road.
I attempted a Khajiit accent.
Halt.
Huh?
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have official business. Oh, the sun's coming up. Yeah, I have some news about dragons.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Did that fail? Yeah, that failed. Alright, whatever. He's like, I can kind of feel the sun. I don't know how the sun's coming up. It's still dark out and there's no sunlight. Volkihar vampires. Ugh. There's a face only a mother could love. He's like, hi.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stuff?
So this is, you know, it's like thinking, okay, so this is a
Sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
city that favors Imperials?
Would never make steel for the Legion.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's neutral.
I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Mage robes? Nah. He's like, I'm gonna need better armor than this. This kind of stands out. Can't really make anything with that yet. Could just reinforce what he has. Yeah. Just reinforce what he has. Alright, and where is this delectable meal? He's like, I also have these, like, quests and stuff picked up. Ready for a dangerous task? I'm looking for someone who will collect 3 Dwemer artifacts for me. I've located them in 3 different ancient Dwemer ruins. Be careful, these forgotten ruins are no doubt crawling with dangers of all kind. Here's the locations. Blood Dwemer Cube, Shanzel, the Reach, Gold Dwemer Cube in Alfdend, Electric Cube in Nishardik, in Solstheim, Court Wizard Willandria of the Rift. Solstheim? He's like, where the hell is Solstheim? He's like, I've never heard of a Solstheim before. Slay the Beast. He's like, yeah, I could do that. I'll slay a beast and... yeah. I'll slay a beast. He's like, I'm not going to no Solstheim. He's like, I don't even know what Solstheim is. He goes, like, if memory serves me correctly, it's in Morrowind. I'm not going there. That's insanity. Nah. And he's like, I've had enough adventures in Skyrim. Had enough of that.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Oh, yes, please.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
I'm scared of sunlight. So he's like looking at her like, oh, she thick as hell. I mean, remember, he got to Skyrim a month or so before Khitai did, so we know this girl, for lore purposes, again, she's already been taken care of, so.
They say Folian of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all manner on that.
Really? That's just great. Vampires, yeah. He's like looking away. Got any work?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Oh, okay. Cool. Could you refill some of my water, please?
Of course.
He's trying to be like nice and charming, smiling. He realizes his teeth are probably crazy looking. No. Thank you. He's like, why is everybody staring at me? He's like looking at this girl like, that girl kinda thick.
Oh, Sadia. Yes, Mom? I'll be needing you to mop the place down extra tonight. Lots of spills.
Lots of spills? There's nobody here. Couple people? Really, lots of spills. Oh, this place is falling apart. Look at the cracks in the floor. I could have tripped and fell. Look, I'm a vampire. I'm light on my feet. Oh. He's like, right. Sunlight.
Come to Olaf of her reading, did you? Sorry, Pop, but I'm not quite in the
I don't think you can read my palm, hon. That's not working. That's not gonna work out. And maybe I'll just keep up the maybe I always picture Kassian either with a English UK sounding accent or even a Jersey one, so I'm just gonna keep it a little different and go I mean, Bretons, I would say Bretons should sound like they're Welsh or British or whatever.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Did I look at you in your direction there, bruh? Just hisses at people.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few seconds.
Be careful.
You reek of brandy, get lost. Hi.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Hello.
More inside.
What you have for sale? But yeah, I was thinking of keeping up the Jersey accent for him. Some, no, I 61 gold. Don't have much money. He's like, there's stuff I could sell. Here, take this axe. Make some kind of like head cover. Or maybe not.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Nope.
I ain't asking.
This guy's still mumbling himself? Shoot. Some people are just insane. The drunken huntsman.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
What do you have for sale?
Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Ooh, bone mold bolts. Cork bulb bolts. Oh, cork bulbs, sorry. They cause paralysis. A lot of crossbow stuff. Ooh. An imperial crossbow. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. Look at this. This is sleek and sexy. Look at it. It's way out of our price range. Orcish crossbow? Wow, look at this. This is ugly. And he's like, a silver one. This is pretty, but he's like, ah, silver. Yeah, no. Silver, no. Just kind of shrinks back away from the silver, like, get that crap away from me.
Thank you very much for your business.
Battle of Champions. What's this? Talk in the taverns about a battle on Whiterun between two champions, one Stormcloak, one Imperial. Yet while the stage has been set, the actors have not. Iserold Thrice-Pierced has made it clear that the Stormcloak champion must prove their mettle by bringing him pelts of 5 snow bears. While the task seems daunting, rumor has it that a warrior named Cleo Wolfclaw of Bruma has already slain the beast and has made her way to Kynesgrove. For their side, Legate Adventus Kassian has made no mention of any ritual in selecting their champion. It makes you wonder if any willing soldier would do. Huh. Maybe he's like, maybe I can make some money that way. Well, let's get a room, spend the night.
It matters not. We've got the arrows to fell any game.
Or maybe not. Can anybody just kind of
We sell bows, arrows.
hang out here? He's like, freaking sun. It's like, freaking sun, I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't think. Yeah, I don't steal ingots. Need all the leather I can. So, yeah, so far just running around. I'm getting tired and it's getting late and let's call it a day, a night. He's like, I'm just gonna go hide under here. And just, you know, chill. Wait for somebody to come along and come out and bite them. I mean, again, like, feeding on Balgruff or whatever. Stormcloak. This might be an easier one, but Tullius and Jarl Ulfric, yeah, they're not easy. They're, for me at least, they're kind of hard because they're very powerful characters. So, yeah. When we come back, it'll either be the Remnants, I think it'll be Vigilant, or another one of him. So, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving and have a nice holiday, and see you all later. Bye-bye.